Well, hello. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you here today. Let me know if you can hear me and I'm not accidentally just talking to myself like I did the last couple of mornings. Yeah, we're going to be doing a quick world boss this morning. We're not doing it for community reasons. We're doing it for completely selfish reasons. I'm going to be teleporting you onto location and getting some reputation. If you would like to join, this is a super open event. You don't need any gear, skill, or experience. I'm basically just going to teleport you to this location right here, right now. This is what dreams are made of. I'm going to teleport you right here, and we're going to go smack this boss. I should get rid of my toilet right here. Hang on. And you can even be low level. I don't care. It doesn't matter. The only requirements are Starforge server, Republic side. I think I might hop over to Imperial side and do it there too if I'm able to get the reputation for it. Like, why the heck not? And third is you need to have your ship in the story. So Republic side, you need to have finished Coruscant. So if you want to join us Imperial side, just hold tight, okay? Or just join us pub and imp, for sure. So if you want to join me, please whisper the character Saya, S-C-Y-A, Republic side Starforge. And if you don't know how to whisper me, like you don't understand the instructions, that is okay. Please let me know your character name in either Twitch or YouTube chat once you have logged in. Wow, this one's so cute. I like this one. I got this one for when we went on our little vacation. I treated myself to a dollar store scrunchie treat. It's just flopping all over the wind there. We're gonna go over the news in the meantime. All right, today is Friday, January 26th. The sale of the day is, oh cool, Senya Tyrell's lightsaber. It's 1,875 cartel coins, so it's still quite expensive. Personally, I think it's quite a neat lightsaber. I think I even used it on one of my characters. It's got a really ornate design, and the hilt's very long. It's almost like it's a pike. Oh my god! Look, read screen. Look how this one's like an aqua colored sweater too. It's not even green. If dollar store is a treat, does this mean there's a quarter store somewhere? No, the treat is buying things I don't need. I literally make scrunchies out of leftover fabric. I didn't need to buy one, but it had a cute pattern and it matched one of my clothes. I'm gonna feel guilty about that for a month. Most recent update is, there we go. We got Quato joining. Whoa, the server is shutting down for maintenance in 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport everyone right now with the group that we have. Group, summon group, because, what the heck? We'll be taking down servers in 15 minutes to fix the issues with master mode. Sometimes defaulting to veteran will update you when the servers are back up. Okay, I guess we're going. Right. I didn't expect them to do emergency maintenance. I feel like the time that I start stream is about the right time that they like get into the office, or they're in the office and they're all sitting down and actually ready to go do things, you know, because sometimes that takes an hour or two after you answer your emails and stuff. Okay, just waiting on Robin, and then we're gonna go. Chop chop! Chop chop, Robin! I'm calling, no more joining. Oh! Robert was like, we're going now. I'm sorry. Robert! When you join a group, you're supposed to wait. Because now we're not sure if one of our friends will get credit or not. That's why we like to wait till we see everyone's gonna get credit. That's okay. We're gonna murder fast. Oh gosh.
Wake up! The only truth lies with the Separatists. The galactic powers lie.
I don't think that. What? Robin is our healer, to be fair. When you die, go ahead and run back. But don't fight it yet. There we go, it should reset now. Oh god, it's chasing you! Run away! Oh no!
Do not avoid the resistance beam, or you will be erased.
Leave it alone! Just get away from it! Get away! Get away! Get away from the robot! let him reset. Just get away from him. Run as far away as you can. Oh. Okay, I think he reset. Okay, it's safe. Don't attack. We're gonna need a bigger group? I don't want a bigger group, that's who we got. Ness is still on the fleet. Is it really safe? No. Could someone send out us another someone? Nessa joined, probably figuring we were gonna take like 10 minutes to do the news. Thanks for sending out another summon. Let's see, hopefully Robin's here, because I don't know if we have a healer otherwise. I'm gonna switch over to proper tank too, because I'm a tank in DPS tier. Kelly's a healer? Okay, we do have at least one healer. I don't think Robin's here. She might be dealing with family or dog or something like that. Okay, we're gonna Shin here? Yes. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, cry. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, but I guess we'll find out, right? Okay. Okay, so the important part is we gotta stay out of the fire. The fire really, really hurts, and the fire is half invisible. You maybe don't want to go in front of the boss anywhere close. It's gonna start putting nasty all over the ground real soon here. There it is. All over the floor. In a big circle, apparently. Rip, rip. You guys die and run back. Go to med center and run back ASAP. You should be able to accept the summon. Go, 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 go.
Do not avoid the peaceful coexistence beam, or you will be eradicated.
Choo, 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 choo. Oh, there's fire on the floor over there. And it's like almost impossible to see. Hey, look at that. Doing a little better this time. Servers are shutting down in 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use my Final Fantasy dodging skills that I learned. Oh, but I also learned I need to stay out of the fire. Plasma ring. Okay, get ready to move your feet. Ah! Something all over the floor. Oh gosh, there's a whole different thing on the floor there.
The only truth lies with the Separatists.
Okay.
Galactic powers lie to you.
If you die, as long as it has 15% health left, go ahead and die and return to mid-center and run back. She's getting there though. I don't know if I should call her a she or not. She has a she voice, but this robot isn't very ladylike.
Attention all prospective allies. Please avoid touching the fire.
Sounds like a pre-recorded message to me. Oh, Robert, get off your speeder and give it a smack. There you go. Nice.
Or you will be eradicated.
Oh my goodness. Such a mess. Ah. Oh, sorry. I should have put that out further. Oh no. Okay, if you die at this point, just stay dead on the ground, okay? So Robert, if you die, stay dead. Pat, stay dead. Don't return to med center. You might not make it back otherwise. Oh gosh. I need you guys, a couple of you, to stay alive at least. So we can kill it. Zero percent, 0%. Oh! What happened? Thank you guys. That was so fun. No systems alert equals server shutting down, right? Bow chicka bow. We got it. All right. Nice job. Good job recouping. Well done. Good hustle. Good job. You guys did a lot better staying out of stuff this time too. I know this one's really hard to stay out of stuff on the ground. It's just, for some reason, a lot harder to see, and it's very fast. It's like master mode fast, you know, for those red circles and the fire and stuff like that. It's all over the ground. Oh, okay. I'm gonna open my little cache. Let's see if I got lucky. Nope. And that's gonna be it for group stuff. I don't think we have time to do Imperial side, do we? I'm gonna go check out and see if I even technically have it Imperial side or not. Hey there, Albert EGE. Okay, so Yeah, 1.5 hours news section, apparently, right? I'm not entirely sure because I didn't have... I had thought about this morning about what I wanted to do, and now I gotta, like, shift it. I'm gonna go check that character. I think if you are... Am I correct that if you are not already logged in, you can't log in right now? I think that's what someone else was saying. Hey there, Banana. Yeah, surprise maintenance. Hopefully it'll just be down for like a minute or two, but we don't actually know. Lover says, Swtorista starts streaming, so let's shut down the servers, right? It's a very, very funny timing. I won't begrudge them shutting down the servers, though. I'm lucky that I get to play almost every day, so I know some people get really sad when they can't play after work or after school that one day a week that they get to play. So I'd rather them do it in the mornings of North American time than the prime time, even if it means I can't play. Okay, so as your trope says correct, I cannot log in right now. I'm gonna... Oh! But there's still quite a few people like on the fleet. I'm here, you want to try? I don't think we have enough time. Pamela Black, that's really nice of you though. Oh, the labels didn't load. I thought they fixed that with the patch. What was I checking? Oh yeah, I wanted to go see if I had access to the Mantell dailies and the Freedom boss. I think the answer is yes. Let's get the boss at 50%, then disconnect. The thing is, fighting the boss didn't take us very long. It took us like what? Like 3 or 4 minutes? Like, really, not that long at all. Hey there, Chris. Hey there, Adam. Happy weekend to you too, Rum. Servers are down, Darth Vane. Yes, well, sort of. They're gonna go down in like 5 minutes. If you're already online, it'll keep you online. Otherwise, it's gonna disconnect you. I just wanted to check something before it goes down all the way real fast here. I see this holocom right here, and I really want to click it, but, Oh, I don't have access to them yet, technically. Interesting. We're not going to run IO because the servers are shutting down in literally 5 minutes. My transparent map, as the trope says, seems to be updated with the fix. But not the big one. Oh, cool. If I can just have the transparent map up all the time, I would be so happy. The only reason I've gotten in the habit of pulling open the big map is because this one, the little one, kept breaking. Did you go to the Republic terminal? Oh, such an idiot. Thank you, Intizar. Thank you. I'm so used to running there. I was like, why is there no missions on there? Because it is the Republic terminal. Yes. Oh gosh, I thought something was like actually broken. I have a problem of, I realize I'm not entirely sure where the Imperial one is. It teleported me to like here in the center. This is really awkward. I wonder if it's over here. I see a ship there. Oh, servers are shutting down in 4 minutes. No. 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 I don't wanna. I want to live. Why are the servers shutting down? As far as I understand, it has to do with the master mode, veteran mode operation issue. There's an issue where players were playing a more difficult mode, and if someone was switching in and out of the group, it was... Okay, this looks like a shuttle. Is this it? Far northeast. This is northeast. Was that not where I just was? Or is there like a separate physical terminal? Dear Lord, I'm confused. And so they want to fix that because it's very, I'm sure, disappointing for any groups. Sorry, I'm shutting down in 3 minutes. Oh, Pat says he'll summon me. Patrick, save me from myself. This is the best tanking you've ever done. Well, I don't know where the Imperial shuttle is. I'm just a dear little Republic girl, okay? Oh, Intizar, this is not northeast, this is southwest. I know my left and rights because you taught me. Thank you, here it is. So I do have the price of freedom. Awesome. Thank you, Pat. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go dump this character right beside. Right beside freedom. It shows the Imperial shuttle location on the map. Oh, it did? Oh. Oh, that's why you were shouting Imperial Shuttle. Matix, I understand now. I thought you were just yelling at me to go find it. It shows it on the map. Oh my god. I really want to press this holocom, but I'm scared it'll start and I won't be able to like finish it later. I do really like whoever placed this rock here, because I can like go. We're gonna stay here till the server shut down in 1 minute. We're gonna make the system messages really big. Oh, they're as big as they can go. And we're gonna take a little screenshot. Are you ready? So ready. Ready for the 1 minute warning. We're gonna watch the moon go down over the horizon, yeah? Something like that. Yes, Apollo boss! Oh god. Okay. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me in like 5 seconds flat. So why is the server shutting down? There was an issue with master mode operations. They were accidentally downgrading themselves to veteran mode operations, so anyone doing very difficult content probably having all kinds of issues. This was a surprise update. We didn't know it was happening. In 1 minute. 1 minute. There we go. I got my screenshot. Sipping tea on Mech Shaw, waiting for the world to end. Okay, now I got my screenshot. Now I can go in. Oh.
Greetings,
You'll never touch me, you robot! I'll throw a snowball at you. I guess I have to see if I can survive for 1 minute. I think that's going to be the real potential issue. I think it'll probably kill me before then. Seeing as I don't have a companion out even. But you'll notice I'm not actually taking too much damage, even though I'm literally the main target, because I'm not standing in that bad stuff. That is the real source of her damage. Oh, what's going on? Oh no! Oh! Crash! Oh. The main source of the damage is the stuff on the ground rather than actual attacks, but it gets harder and harder the more people there are. Oh no, there it goes! We're out! We're out! As Eatrope says, I've seen people solo this boss with a companion. Ta-da! Let's go post about this on Twitter so everybody everybody knows what's up. Quote, retweet, quote. The servers are now down for maintenance. Watch at Swtor for updates. This is a Swtor hotfix for the issue with master modes downgrading to veteran mode. Okay, hi everybody. So well, after years of Academy wasted, I got booted. Is this the end? Yes, this is the end, my friend. This is the end. Swtorista. The end of the world. Let's make a clickbait title. End of the world. Swtor is shutting down for maintenance. Probably for a few minutes. Everybody. It's Swtorova. Hey everybody, if you're just coming in now that the server suddenly shut down, it's funny it didn't like kick me all the way out of the game. Let's take a screenshot of this because it's very neat. We don't have any details. We're just gonna watch Twitter. We'll be taking down the server in 50 minutes to fix the issue with master mode, sometimes defaulting to veteran. We'll update you when the servers are back up. They obviously didn't provide a time frame. I'm hoping this will be a down then up kind of thing, but we don't actually know. This is what these servers look like when none of them are available in Swtor. Big smiley face. Yee! We fought freedom to the death as they went down. There you go. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna hang out. We might as well actually go over the news. DCH says no more Swtor, just Ista. Oh, you added up all my characters, Montego. I have 72 total. Okay, I wonder how many of them are hasta la Swtorista. Oh my god, I love that so much, Casio. Hasta la Swtorista. Yes. I didn't realize I had so many total. Like the ones on the other servers are honestly only one of them is like an actual character. What is this title? Bonnie, the servers are down. What do you guys see up there? Don't look. Look at my green screen screwed. All right, we're gonna go over the news while we're here. You play on all of them? Sort of. Bonnie, did you not miss the rest of the title where it said probably for a few minutes? Let me go grab some music really fast because I'm really missing the freedom music that was playing earlier. Okay, here we go. And you guys let me know if it's too loud, okay? So yeah, if you're all just jumping in, the servers are currently down. For maintenance, and I'm a ghost. See, I'm fading away to nothing here. So we play Neopets till the servers come back. Edward says, no question here. Just decided to try this MMO based off of coming across your videos randomly. Hey, that's pretty funny, Edward. We've had quite a few people say the same thing. It's so strange to me. I make the videos mainly for people who are already playing. I make like 2 videos a year to answer questions, like the most common questions, whether it's worth playing or worth trying. But otherwise, I really don't make videos for people who are looking to play. I make them for the current players, and we have quite a few people saying, oh, I jumped in because I saw your videos. So I hope you have fun. Right now the servers are down for temporary maintenance. Oh, it only shows half the title. LOL. Unintentional trolling. Sam says, I did Flashpoint Group Finder, didn't realize until we beat it that it was Master Mode. 2 people left halfway through. Is there a different etiquette for behaving in Master Mode, or should I know about? Oh, yes. There really is. So it's kind of interesting. You're not supposed to go into Master Mode Flashpoints unless you kind of understand and know what you're getting into. Most people don't jump into Master Mode Flashpoints accidentally. And because of that, in general, Master Mode Flashpoints tend to be a little more chill than Veteran, but it's because there's a higher expectation of the players joining in the first place. It's like you don't join a master painting class if you've never painted before. So the idea is that you're supposed to be competent with your class and your role. You don't have to be like the best in the game or anything, but you have to have a general idea of what that means. And you should generally know which enemies to attack and not attack. So if people left halfway through, just so you know, if they left halfway through like now, it's because the servers were shutting down and they were probably like, I got better things to do. If they left, if you're talking about like a different day, it meant that possibly someone in your group wasn't ready for master mode. Potentially they weren't pulling their weight. Potentially they weren't communicating. Potentially they were just pulling all kinds of random enemies. Potentially they weren't following the person who actually knows where to go to skip enemies. I can't really give you any feedback without having, you know, been there and watched, but that would be my main guesses. There's a good chance someone looked at your gear and said, oh god, this person doesn't even have basic level 80 gear. They clearly don't know the at least basic etiquettes of running master mode, right? Oh yes, I love this music. I love this music. It is by Lakey. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Is there a certain power level you should be at, Snowline? So for master modes, I think I've kind of asked that same question before and didn't really get a solid answer. I would say if you have lower than level 3... So what's the very... Okay, so anything lower than 324 item rating. So if you press C on your character sheet, I can't show you because the game's not up right now, but if you press C on your character sheet and you open it up and you see the big number on the bottom right, it's like right here, it'll, if you say 324 or lower, you don't even have basic level 80 gear on. So any activity in the game that you're doing at level 80, whether it's PvP, flashpoints, operations, heroic quests, world bosses, whatever you're doing with other people who aren't actually your friends. So like on my stream, I don't give a poop. I don't really care. But anybody who has to at least partially rely on you in some way. you can very, very easily pick up a set of level 80 gear. It's so easy. It's like you can do it in like a day. There's a good chance you can even just go literally buy it right now if you're level 80, even if you didn't know it existed. So 324 is the bare minimum for anything. Now, master modes, you guys are so sweet. You're asking lots of questions on here on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm going to bounce back and forth and answer them. I love this question here, so I'm going to stick here for a little bit first. So 324 is the bare minimum for basically anything level 80. The barest of minimums. Yogi barest of minimums. For anything higher than that, anything that's master mode, veteran mode, blah blah blah, each one will be a little different. Master mode flashpoints, however, are the quote-unquote easiest of the most difficult stuff. Like, it has master mode in the name, but it's not as difficult as operations that are harder. Hunties wants to know, anyone knows how long this maintenance is? No, we don't know. It's a mystery. We're just kind of watching and waiting. I don't even have a guess on whether it's going to be a long one or a short one. I'm gonna go see if they said anything on Twitter yet, real fast. She said servers will be down for just a little bit while we deploy the fix and test it. So probably not too long. Oh, you got an estimated 30 minutes? Where'd you get estimated 30 minutes? Did you get that on the forums? Oh, they put it on the forums. Okay, ETA 30 minutes. We'll see. But ETAs don't mean a lot, you know? Like, our 4-hour ETA yesterday was only 2. If you had an option to accept Freedom's droid recruitment, would ye? Yes, I would. All right, back to what gear rating do you need for Master Mode flashpoints? So now that I've kind of given that caveat of 324 is the bare minimum for anything, and Master Modes are not the hardest of the hard content, I've asked friends and stuff, and I've kind of gotten mixed messages, and the actual answer is it depends what your team wants. So for example, I've definitely seen some friends just grab a rando friend. Like, there's 3 very competent players, they'll grab a 4th and run Master Mode flashpoints regardless of whatever gear. If you're running through the group finder, there's often a higher expectation. So I don't know if there's a specific item rating that people are looking for. I would say at a bare minimum 330, maybe 326. And the higher the better. 336 is what Skull is guessing, maybe 330. The interesting thing that happened, 330 might be good. That's pretty low, but also not the highest. You know? Right, but we're talking about, Tulak, we're talking about Master Mode Flashpoint specifically. I didn't realize my title would get cut off. Here, let me just fix the title. The rest of the title says for a few minutes. Sotor maintenance smiley face. I wrote smiley face instead of typing it. Oops. Maintenance. We'll put 30 minutes in the title. This is all clickbait, trying to get you guys into the stream. Intistar said, if you're playing with friends, 330. If you're doing a pickup group, like the group finder, 336. That's pretty good. Oh, Tulak says 324 is also fine for most Master Mode flashpoints. I don't know if your teammates would agree with you. I don't think your teammates would be very happy if you went in with 324 gear, though it's technically more than possible for sure. Okay, so Sam, who actually asked this question about why their team members left their Master Mode flashpoint, they gave some context that they had lots of gear. So 340 purple gear and 300 gold augments, throwing out a lot of damage. So I think I was holding my weight. The tank and I were a lot faster than the others. Could that be it? Yeah, Sam, once you've like ruled out the basics of you and or your friend were not being little poops somewhere you aren't supposed to be, you had gear. If you were running fast but you weren't over aggroing, not really issue. If you guys were holding your own for your rolls and your damage and stuff like that, not really a problem. For all you know, those 2 other people, maybe they got in there by accident. Maybe they realized they didn't have time. Maybe they were playing together and realized they were in over their head. Maybe they realized they'd rather just play the 2 of them than other players. In the end, it could always be just a player thing. Unless they say anything in chat, there's no real way to know. Okay, I'm gonna go try and catch up with some of these comments and stuff like that. Hey there. JFace says JF Badler says, trying to find a good guild for Empire tunes like pulling teeth. I've only been playing 3 months and have 340 gear. It's complicated, but not undoable. Oh yeah. Getting to 340 gear, I haven't done it yet because I'm lazy. But it's definitely achievable even for solo players now, which is pretty cool. Definitely a bit of a bit of a road if you're starting from scratch though. So if you're looking for a good Empire guild, I don't have a specific suggestion. However, I just wanted to make sure you knew about the guild finder. This goes for everybody. This is awesome. This is a tool we built a few years ago and it's still going strong. Do you own a guild for the channel? Asked T-Lau. No, I do not. However, I would happily point you towards this tool. So that's swtorfangcommunity.com/guilds. I put it into both Twitch chat and YouTube chat. And I also have a guild that I am in. It is not my guild. It's a guild that I'm in. And you can learn more about it. I've linked that in chat. That's Nexus of... I almost said the name wrong. Nexus? Yeah, it's just Nexus. Nexus of Radiance and Nexus of Vengeance. This is the guild that I'm in. Datacron guys says, attention! So to release Master Mode R4, I don't think it's gonna happen at this point, buddy. I'm sorry. But yeah, I really like this tool. We built it, but all the content is by players submitting their guild. And we even did things like rating how complete the listing is. So the more this is filled out, the more time the person put into it. You can sort by server. You can sort by faction. You can sort by what type of activities you want to do. So if you want to do something like operations, you can click operations and ta-da! Here is things to check out. And then you can read more about it. The Rancor is a social RP guild based around the idea of a traveling spa resort. Wow! What a concept! I didn't see that one before. That's awesome. People always ask for RP guilds, and I'm always like, I don't know. So let's go back. Robert, thank you. I'm glad you're able to join us earlier. Remember, no attacking till everyone's there. I'm gonna go back and answer some more questions. Why do you have a black background instead of the usual ships flying in space? I was wondering that too. It's kind of scary, right? I don't know. I was wondering the same thing actually. We answered the question about what power level should you be, what item rating should be per Master Mode flashpoints. So I guess 330 with friends, 336 without friends, though you technically could need a lot lower. But it doesn't mean other people are going to appreciate it. My name is FD asks, or says, I'm level 1, so I need your help to level to 80. Isifid, I think your best bet. Tips for new players. Oh, Sotor. Oh, what? Mine doesn't even show up in the top 4. Bunch of baloney. But here is a huge set of tips, and I recently just redid this entire video. If you'd rather watch the video, if you're the kind of person who learns like that, or if you want to read, ta-da! Ba-ba-ba! We have a whole bunch of tips, so have fun. If you have any specific questions, we're here every weekday morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific, so feel free to come ask. Oh, that's so green. Greetings, this like foolish grunts of the Republic and cannon fodder of the Empire. Prepare to be converted to the cause of freedom. Yeah, we actually had a chance to fight the boss before it came in. Hunties got an answer, but asked earlier, how long is this maintenance? Where'd the music? Windows Media Player stopped responding. Excuse me. Is it because I deleted a song from my playlist by accident? I think so. Fruit. If we had an option to accept freedoms, oh my god. Hi, can anyone confirm for me if the Conquered Exarch Subterfuge Bracer's current drop is from random drop of Star Fortress? Hey, Tyrandel. I remember finding something about that a while ago. I can't do any confirmation, but I think it used to drop, but for whatever reason, it doesn't anymore, and it's like, it's a known issue. Here. Someone hasn't seen them since 6.3, Tyrandel. I appreciate your wish to collect every single thing in the world. IL Being says, it sounds like just a code fix that's easier than anything that involves the database. I don't know if easier is the right word, but yes, they don't need to take down the servers for extended times to specifically do the task of looping through the entire database. But what they are actually doing, I don't know. They're probably doing more than just updating the code, right? They have to test it too. And it has to work. What if it doesn't work? Okay. Oh, I know I need to remove one of these. How do I know? How do I know which one? One of them crashed it. Library? Music? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just gonna play and hope for the best. Crash again, whatever. What other questions do we have here? I bet 1 credit is delayed. Oof, big spender there. Oh, Dark Powder says we had a bit of a shutdown thing yesterday too. Any updates on what it is? Feels like networking maintenance to me. Hey, Dark Powder UK. Yesterday's one was a planned one. That was a patch fix with a planned date and time. This one was a surprise. I think it was a surprise to fix yesterday's issues that were fixing other issues. Oh, Albert says, I've never tried Master Mode Flashpoints yet. Been too nervous. I have 325 gear and blue augments. Hey, Albert. So like we were saying earlier, you technically have enough gear. I would say if you're in 325 blue, that means you probably haven't run that many flashpoints. Or at least you haven't run that many recently. So I would guess by your gear score that, whether it's true or not, is a whole different story. But if you've just recently gone to 325 and you haven't played a lot of veteran flashpoints, I'd recommend just go play some more in the Group Finder. Get a little more practice under your belt, you know? Because they are a bit harder. Not a ton harder, not like terribly impossible, but they are a bit harder. And like I said, there's a slightly higher expectations of knowing what you're doing in them. Woohoo! If you're not doing Shrine of Silence, it's kind of boring if the whole team is 340. It makes it at least a little challenging if one player is 324. Right, it's kind of crazy. We didn't really talk about it, but basically when 7.0, the most recent expansion, came out, all of the flashpoints and Master Mode flashpoints were balanced around the gear that came out at that time. And the gear that came out at that time, the max was 336. No, max was 330. And now you can get all the way up to 340, which is really high, way higher than you should possibly need, right? Montego says, guild event recently to try out roles we were new at or proud of practice, which was fun with Master Mode flashpoints. Oh, that is fun. That is fun. JS says, being a new player and not having every type of character, I like sorcerers a lot compared to all the rest I have. Oh my goodness, I like Sork too. I really like the Sork healing, and I really like the Sork... What's it called? Is it Madness? I'm having a brain fart. It's not. Plague Master, whatever that is. We have quite a few people from the Nexus Guild here today, yeah. Oh, great question, Lamar's. I'm gonna blow my nose. Hey, I'm level 42, says Lamar Jr. When should I do anything besides level? Just once I hit 80, I'm doing crafting as well. Hey, Lamars. Yeah, that's a great question. There's not really a correct answer. The answer is this is a video game. Have fun. Feel free to check out anything that interests you. There's quite a few things you can do at low level, but there's nothing that you must do. I couldn't think of quite the right word. Anything that's that you should really do when you're low level. There's nothing like that. Anything can be checked out while you're leveling or after you're done leveling. There's some stuff that's restricted towards the end though at level 80. But like things like flashpoints, if doing stuff with other people interests you, go ahead and jump in. Player versus player. The matches take a little while longer to get a match for low level, but they can be fun too. Crafting is something you can check out at low level, like you said you're already checking out. Exploring, map uncovering, achievements, datacron hunting. You know, there's really a lot to check out in the game. There's nothing you have to do at low level though. When should you absolutely start checking out more stuff? I would say if you've got to level 80 and you still haven't checked out the other stuff in the game, I'd be like, we probably should check it out. And then some players just play the story all the way through and never check out anything else and go start a new character. There's not really a wrong answer. Lamar's also said, pretty much they just speak as that character to each other. Oh, I missed the context. I think that was maybe about roleplay. I'm not sure. Yeah, so Lamars, I hope that was useful to you. Feel free to ask additional questions too. Now's a good time to do it since we're just in waiting mode. Lewis, Lewis, thank you. Lewis says, no question. I just love this site. It's my go-to site when I have a question. Thank you. I don't know if you noticed, if you happen to have visited the site the last couple of days, I've been doing some funky stuff. I hope you didn't see anything embarrassing. But yeah, I'm actually upgrading the site functionality and stuff right now. Writing more guides as always. How do RP guilds work? Like, do people create their own stories? If so, how do they act it out? Yeah. That's a great question. Okay, so Swtorista roleplay guide. How to roleplay. So we do have a little more in-depth guide that I'm going to link you, but I'd be happy to kind of talk about the basics. Basically, yes, you make your own stories. And how do they act it out? So when the game first came out, there wasn't very many chat services that you could easily use outside of game. There was some, but people tended not to use them. We tended to just talk in game and sometimes use forums or engine to talk, but it was never live. So before the game came out and during, you could do what's called forum roleplay or post by post roleplay, which is where you write a story towards each other, basically post by post. Like we could technically roleplay in chat even here right now. Saya walks over to the bar and drinks a big old glass of chocolate milk. She says, "Hello, everyone. Chocolate milk is so good." So we used to do forum roleplay a lot, and that would be often like paragraphs and paragraphs, and you'd make this long, overarching story. However, there was gaps in between posts for time. In-game was called kind of like live roleplay, in-game roleplay, and you would bring your characters, you dress them how you'd like them to look. So like sometimes I'd put a different outfit on my character to make it, there's like a strong visual aspect to it. And you'd go to a cool location, like either the cantina and the fleet. We used to go to the Nar Shaddaa, Slippery Slopes was the RP area du jour on my server. Or you could take your friend and you could go to like Hoth or something that makes a little more sense for your story. A lot of people like to roleplay in their strongholds now because it's private. You don't have people butting in or doing their quests by accident, ruining your immersion. You're missing the roleplay stuff. And so, yeah, you literally just stand there and talk at each other. A lot of people like to use the /save function, and emotes, the /e function where you can type out your own orange emote. So I could type /e drinks chocolate milk and it would say Saya drinks chocolate milk, and then I could type in say if I wanted to actually say something. And how exactly you do it changes from group to group. A lot of these days I've noticed it's shifted a lot so that roleplay happens privately. So if it's in game, it'll be in like your group chat or your guild chat or whatever. And a lot of that has also moved over to Discord because it has the live functionality, but it doesn't have the visuals of in-game. However, it's a lot more convenient. You could be role-playing from the train live with a friend, and your characters are like pretending to talk to each other. So it's like building a story together, not one person writing it usually. And then lastly, in general, a lot of people have moved away from in-game to doing it in Discord. Still probably mostly posts with the text chat, but I've heard some groups also use Discord to voice roleplay. So Cassia, that's pretty much it. And here's a whole bunch of more like specifics if you actually wanted to get into it. Roleplay has definitely waned in interest, I think, because more and more stuff has been added to the game over time. And that was definitely one of the factors of me kind of shifting away from roleplay, is that there's more to actually do in game. Remember when the game first came out, there was only a single operation. So it made more sense to roleplay, and we were roleplaying a lot before it came out because you couldn't actually play the game. LOL. Power level. Do you as a role find veteran flashpoint easy? Therefore, your gear may be good enough for master mode, mainly about ability to play the role. Yeah. So that was an answer to the question earlier about what if I'm 325 can I go in? Whoever wants to level up fast, just spam flashpoints or heroics. Good tip, Fr3-D0M. Yeah, estimate is 30 minutes downtime. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna jump back to YouTube. There's been so many comments on YouTube side of Twitch side of things. I'm so sorry. There's no way I can catch up with all of these, so I'm gonna try. Sorry if a dumb question. Isaac, I hope you're still here by now, 40 minutes later. Are but are some of my characters stuck at level 75 until I resub? Yes. The way the subscriptions work is that the expansions work is that you need to subscribe at least once to unlock the current expansions, and then they stay unlocked. However, if you're not able to progress past level 75, that means you need to subscribe for at least 1 month. However, caveat, you don't have to stay subscribed after that. So if you want to drop $15 USD, you can, and then you'll have it, and you can unsub after if you want. Yeah, and just to confirm, the servers are down. It's a temporary maintenance. The ETA was 30 minutes. Can anyone tell me what we're at for time now? I wasn't keeping track. Oh, hello, Kara. Kara Saya. The servers are back up. Let's go. Hell yeah. Okay. Swtorista. Live stream. I'm just gonna still keep trying to answer all these wonderful questions. Swtorista live stream. Servers are back up. Yeah? Good? Awesome? Yeah. I should have taken. I'm gonna take a picture of the server select. That makes a little more sense. I see it. I hear it. I see it. I got it. I got it. I understand. I comprehend. Got it. Bear. 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 Okie dokie, here we go. Servers are back up. Oh yeah. Now you guys gotta let me know if it's actually working or not. Well, the Swtorista servers are back up! Exclamation point! Finally. News yet still. What's the best way to make credits, says T-Lau? Great question. We have a whole guide about it. Basically, to earn tech fragments and then sell the items you can buy with them. I'm gonna link that for you, and there's a couple other methods there as well. Can we play now? Looks like yes. Well, you guys can. I'm gonna chill out and answer more questions. Mark Pelletier earlier on YouTube said, "Good afternoon. Thank you for your awesome videos." Swtorista. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for coming by live to say hi, especially since the servers were down. Oh, the hooligan bracers. Sam is asking, is it the same thing with the hooligan bracers? Are they like gone? So hooligan, if I remember right, those are one of the weird old crafted ones, right? Hooligan, Swtorista. How much is she? The hooligan armor set is a crafted armor set. So the crafting schematics are just generally hard to find. I remember I found some data about it, but I can never remember. It was like a Dolphy guide, so I don't know if it exists anymore. It's either like treasure hunting or something like that. Oh, do you guys want to run the Imperial World Boss? I do. Now that I know that I have the quest, do you guys want to log into your Imperial characters and come play with me? We'll go smack the boss. We can go do a couple other world bosses too to finish off the weekly, because why not, right? Bum, 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 bum. Dark Powder says crafting for credits is my advice. I actually don't really recommend crafting for credits unless you find a niche. There's a lot easier, smartest things to do. Skull says... Oh, I'm dead. Do we know what they fixed with the downtime? Skull, we know it had to do with the Master Mode flashpoints, but not any, like, details. Alright, if you want to join me for... Oh, why can't I convert my group? Convert to offs group. Ayo! Ayo! You're in a face. I gotta invite Robin instead. If you want to join me for... Yeah, you can come at level 31. Whisper the character Eavesdrop to join. It'll be Republic's Imperial side Star Force server. Any level. No gear, skill, or experience required. Am I ops group yet? Oh, darn it, I did a bit. I'm so sorry. Ayo. This is not targeted harassment, I swear. I'm gonna re-invite you in a second. Okay. I think I've got my life together now. Nelson, Sidra, Nawibo, Kara, Chera, Robin's here. Juan. Juanted Fugitive. Good name. Good name. Alright. If you want to join, yeah, you can totally come on your level 31 character. We're gonna go slap this world boss back where it came from. Where it came from, I don't even know. I guess the factory? And just feel free to whisper me. If you're not sure how to whisper me, feel free to type your character name into Twitch or YouTube chat. Nice, Vinny, you got it. You start with the slash, and everything after that is what you would normally need. Oh, Nawibo is Obi-Wan spelled backwards, lol. Dark Powder says, I think it's a real shame that GTN restricts certain items being sold, like lockbox item. Yes, it was very clearly a technical reason, which I fully understand. Those items have always been really weird. You can see that they're weird from the data mining. They often don't even show up properly in data mining. I'm not surprised that they weren't able to figure out a good way to do it. Oh, Bigern. Bigern, you declined. Yeah, no worries. Lutus? Okay, let's see if we can invite you. Invite Lutus. Yeah, there you go, perfect. Earbus? Is that a person or is this a joke of something? Oh, Earbus is a person. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Gotcha. I'm gonna give you guys some more chances to join. We can get up to a group of 24 people. If you want to come on your low-level Imperial character, that's totally fine too. The only requirement is you need to have your ship in the story. So you need to have finished Droman costs so I can teleport you. Imperial side, Starforge server. Let's see, let's catch some more of these questions. Hello there, says Caleb. Okay. Maintenance. Ah, Decalon, what mission were you working on when the servers went down earlier? Should be back now though. Ah, Tanner says the one time I can play and the servers are down. Tanner, hopefully you still get to play. A bunch of you are asking how long. How long was it actually down? Oh sweet, Foxy's gonna join us. Castio's gonna join us. Looks like I got bigger already. Throws you a wink and a nudge. Hey, can I join your group? We're not role-playing. We're not role-playing in whispers. I'm not doing it. Tanner asked earlier, I'm sorry I missed it. Just trying to go through the questions one by one the best I can. What is your opinion on the future of SWTOR and Broadsword? It's looking pretty bright. So when 7.0 came out, it was a surprisingly big update in terms of what they were changing with the game. Like they were adding the whole... What did I press? The whole combat styles thing. This was a big change and a very positive change for the future of the game. It was clear they were, hey, look, robots. It's clear they were trying to make something that would last down the road. Like, it was a huge update for a game that would be shutting down tomorrow, you know? It'd be like a waste. Laughlin, I think I got you. Your gears on another character, Laughlin? You better hurry. I'm gonna pull this robot. JK, I'm gonna wait. So when it came out, however, it had a lot of bugs. A lot of the content was cut in terms of like story and group content. And I was like, whoof. Bleh. Since then, however, they've done a lot of much better updates. Update 7.2, 3, and 4. Big thumbs up from me. Really cool. They've released the cloud servers. Yes, here will be summoned. They 64-bit. They fixed a lot of the bugs. They released some really good story updates, in my opinion, and GTN overhaul, credit inflation is being fixed, like a very visible difference, stuff like that. Super cool. Invite Haber Wash. Gotcha. Nice. Gallon. Let's get an invite. Oh, it's close to the 30-minute mark. Thank you. 35-ish minutes. Perfect. Thank you. I wasn't keeping track at all. Oh, interesting. Dark Powder says outsourcing seems to have worked well. Previous to outsourcing, the story content wasn't the best in the last Bioware work, in my view. I don't know if I ever outsourced the story. Oh, Dawn, thank you. Dawn, thank you very much. And you got it to Ori? Hell yeah. Ori's gonna be excited. Oh, Robert's trying to join. Robert, if you want, you can type your character name in Twitch chat, and I'll just invite you. Who, Robert? We are on the Imperial side this time. That's the catch there. I know they've outsourced or hired contractors, this may be the correct word, for things like armor sets, textures, stuff like that, which is, I think, a really good, really smart use of passing it on. But like, as far as I know, most of the story was like Charles Boyd and then the writers under him before, and now it's Caitlin Sullivan Kelly and what's her name? Ashley Rule kind of working together on 2 different fronts. What is your Imperial name? Her name is Eavesdrop, like the word. What's GSF? Galactic Starfighter. It is a mode of the game where you can play against other players in space. Galactic Starfighter. Oh yeah. It's fairly difficult. I do have a whole guide about it on my site though. Fastest leveling 70 to 80, asked Little Tweeter. Just story, or is there a cheese? So there sometimes is a cheese. I don't know if there's one right now. Bigger, and did you manage to make it in the group? Or are you on like a different character? Oh, you're already in a group? You're probably in this group and I just can't see you with my eyeballs. Oh, you're here. Yeah, I'm silly. Am I waiting for anyone else? I think I'm trying to see if I got Robert in here. Bigger's here. Perfect. Have the devs ever given a reason why GSF doesn't count towards the PvP season tracker? No, but I think it's pretty safe to infer that they did check it out. They said they were considering adding it, but after review, they decided not to. Oh shoot. Are we getting close to full? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. We are at 24. I'm unfortunately just gonna go because I don't know what else to do. We usually don't fill up while we're still waiting for people. So I have sent out a teleport summon. Feel free to accept. It's going to be a green check mark on the top left. We have a question from Tulak. How does guild conquest work? Does the guildies just need to reach the 500k for me to get those tech fragments, or does the guild have to be in first place? No, you do not have to be in first place. I'm just waiting for Leop, who's still on Nar Shaddaa, and Throw Corpse, who's on Rishi, and Lutus. Lutus, I think you're close, but you need to accept the summon. Nice, perfect. Okay, I see Throw is here, and I'll just wait for Leop. So the way it works is that your guild as a whole has to reach the guild target. So mine's 5 million, yours might be only 500,000 if you did a small yield one. And then your character also has to reach 100,000 to get the guild reward. And for each of your characters that gets their personal target and your guild as a whole reaches it, you'll also get this for each of your characters. Each of the characters will get the guild reward. So it's a double place. The first place thing is super bonus. Leop, you here? I'll give them a minute or 2 more to load. Maybe they missed it. Red Squad, indeed. Look at that up there. You guys are having a little red party up there. What are the plans you get from Conquest? Yeah, those are basically, you use them to open your flagship for your guild. However, most players either give them to their guild or sell them. And I definitely have more guides about that if you Google flagship. Oh, did Castillo get murdered by enemies on the outside? Can you guys help with that? Oh, baby! 32 operative. Oh my gosh, they're seeing you. They're like trying to run all the way over here. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna summon again, and if Leo wants to come... Okay, we're just gonna go. Because these poor babies... I can't get to them! Oh, my poor little low-level babies. You were too close to the big guys. I'm sorry. Okay, let's make sure all our friends are alive first. Where's Haver? Haver, let's good. Cannot do that while fighting? What am I fighting? There's something here, but I can't see it. It's like all the way back here. Oh, wait. Okay, get Haver up. Get Haver up. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. It's party time, y'all! Is Haver alive? Hell yeah. Oh, we're going. Someone shot early. Which of you was that? Should I tank? I think I should. It went well last time. Okay, so biggest thing is you need to stay out of the bad stuff on the ground. If you die and you're little, just stay dead. If you're low level, just stay dead. Actually, just stay dead, period. Stay dead.
Attention, all prospective
Stay
allies.
dead if you
Please
die.
avoid touching
Oh my god, your
the
tank
fire.
died, just so
It is
you know.
very hot.
Whoever wants to tank, you're it. Robin, you're the tank now. Congratulations. Patrick. Oh, Patrick's got us. Look at all those red circles.
You are in the non-aggression circles. The galactic powers lie to you. Wake up. The only truth lies
Wow, lucky. Dawn says I got a pearlescent die from the Galactic Seasons cartel back. Lucky you. Hey, you get to be alive. I always wanted to be alive. Don't return to Med Center. It's almost dead.
do not resist.
Here, Robin, you can stop being a tank now if you want.
If you change your mind, our door is
Woohoo!
always open.
Alright, find a buddy and right-click them to make them alive. They probably got a bunch of XP, which is cool. That boss is deadly, though. Stu. Oh, Joe. Oh, I can't click you. Oh, you're good. You're good. Loot us. Loot us. Lutus Maximus, where are you? Oh, I can't click you. I can't see you. Let's see. Oh, I see you way over there. Let's see. Aha, gotcha. At level 38, that was an entire level XP. Nice. Do you guys want to go do some more world bosses? I say let's do 3 more. Let's do three more world bosses. World bosses. We're not going to do world bosses, just world bosses. I'm going to go do the Imperial only ones because I really like them. So I'm going to head to Droman Kos. May someone head to the Droman Kos one and teleport us there? I realize I can't use my summon because I use it to get you guys here. If you want to start loading in, go to Droman Kos. What role do you need the most? There's no more room. It's full. Because everyone was waiting 30 minutes to join. Ah! New player here. Elias says, new player here. Are there any other milestones to unlock similar to your own ship? Example, I wasn't able to do some content with it still locked. Hey, Elios, I know this is a very late reply, but yes. The others are level 70, you can do uprisings, I think. Could be wrong on that. Level 75, you can equip your tactical. And level 80, you can do operations and queue up for level 80 PvP and master mode flashpoints. Basically, there's a bunch of stuff locked at endgame, but otherwise, just your ship. And that's really a requirement to fix the you potentially getting like stuck somewhere without your ship. That's the only reason they don't allow you to teleport. Oh, grounded. Yes, come and tag. Oh, the boss is so close. Why is it right there? If you hustle to the world boss, let me know when you're here. G-Pain, hey there. Hello. Go hard. No, play hard. Go pro. There was maintenance. It was very rude. So the milestones are mostly level 80. So leave that big robot, that boss alone, okay? Don't attack it. Don't attack it. We're gonna see if our friend Grounded can try and get here on time. Good hunting. Thank you, Sam. Still no new season pass, sad, says Andreas. No, the new season is not gonna come out for a little bit. There's supposed to be like a 1 to 3 month break in between. I'm on Dunkin' Donuts when I get there. Oh, you're on Dunkin' the character. Never mind. I thought you were calling Droman Kos Dunkin' Donuts, which I kind of loved. Hi, Miss Swtorista. I hope you're doing great today. Sorry to be reading and running, but I need to take it easy for a bit. Play hard, go pro. Have fun and keep up the great work, Miss Swtorista. Thank you. Thank you very much, She Paints. Nice to always see you coming in here. It's funny to me. Have a great day. Have a nice rest. Raleigh, I'm sorry. We were Imperial side. Whenever I hear someone say JK, which is either joking or Jedi Knight, I automatically hear JK rolling. My head just fills in the growling. No. Dunkin', I'm looking for Dunkin' Donuts. When anyone sees Dunkin' Donuts arrive, that's where we're gonna go. Talon, tell him good job getting here without even being in the group. A+. Since we filled up. Did Lutus ever make it here? Possibly. Could be in stealth. T-Pain says, and yes, the maintenance was rude. I was in a cutscene with Jorgen, lol. Okay, let's see. Quick catch up from the roleplay discussion we were having earlier. RPS trended. This is from Will Sullivan in YouTube. I'm looking for Dunkin' Donuts. I'm looking vigilantly. Donut cast. The RP has trended towards private groups because the community has gotten really toxic over the past 2 to 3 years. There are some good guilds, but for the most part, yeah, it isn't a big community. And most of the people ping of Starforge have been doing it for years, and there's been so much drama. So roleplaying has been always drama filled for years, I think. Oh, Duncan! Duncan, are you here? I see you talking in general chat, but I don't physically see you. Alan Chan's not in a group if you wanted to join them. I'm running! Okay, all good. Donut cat for Barth Ferris, oh my gosh! Oh, Ludus says it isn't letting me take it. Are you like on the speeder or at the spaceport? You might have to run like outside of there. Go run away from the taxi. Run away from the taxi, Lutus. Run out to the open world. Uh-oh. Oh, no uh-oh. All is fine. Run out to the lights. Did it work? Oh, Ludus made it. Okay, now we're looking for Dunkin' Donuts. Duncan, where are you running from? Bars? Are you running from McDonald's? Where are you? So roleplay has always been very drama. It has to do with the fact that I think roleplaying is the most intimate activity you can do in Star Wars: The Old Republic. The second being Nightmare Mode raiding. When you roleplay with someone, you often wind up spending a bunch of time with them and forming really in-depth relationships with them, like outside of your characters. And then also, everything about roleplay is like these fictional relationships. It has a tendency to like tie into other unhealthy habits and emotions. Oh my god, Duncan's here! Emotions and habits and like wish fulfillment and lack of wish fulfillment and stuff like that. I'm not saying it's any more like bad or good than anything else, but it does. Dramatic people love a good story. Absolutely. Let's go back to the boss. We made it. So in addition to like creating these emotional in-depth stories with your characters, because you often roleplay more intimately, it's just a breeding ground for potential drama, and it doesn't take a lot to kind of create drama, you know? I've always been in a roleplay guild, or a guild that at least has roleplay in it, and there's always been RP drama even before the game came out for my guild, so it's just a thing. And that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It also means you can form those in-depth relationships with people that you might not be able to do through other types of content. Okay, let's go check out. I wanna do the one on Terrace, the big slug. Can anyone head there? Because I can't teleport, because I already teleported us. Wah. But I really like roleplay and the stories and the creativity and the, like I said, those more in-depth relationships you can form with other players, because you're really back and forth with them, creating a story both in and out of character. And I actually met Mr. Swtorista, I guess, kind of first through roleplay. I was a roleplay officer in our guild way back in the day. And he volunteered to help me, and that's how we spent more time getting to know each other before we were smooching. It says, on Final Fantasy, I walked up to an area that people for RPing because I had to do something for a quest and they got mad at me. That's actually why a lot of people, I think, roleplay in Strongholds or in Discord these days, if they do at all, because there's less interference from the outside world. We also used to get trolled a lot. To be fair, we are on a PvP RP server, but people would specifically come and like jump up and down and kind of be annoying on purpose. Like not by accident. What is this? Oh, I ran towards a quest, but I don't even know what that quest was. I see the pipe in the distance. Does purple gear drop with the world boss as well? No, nothing good drops from world bosses, lol. Super says that's wonderful. It really was. Basically, I was setting up events and I wanted some help kind of figuring out the story and stuff like that I could present for them to play, and he volunteered to help. I'm pretty sure it was all a ploy. I'm pretty sure he already liked me before that, and that's why he volunteers. Oh, yo, smart boy! But I had already had a little crush on him before then too, because we were raiding together. Are there any quests for the world boss or just the weekly? Just the weekly. So I'm on the location. I don't know if it's helpful. I see Foxy Chaos is running here. Foxy or Dreadslayer Galandra have a summon. That'd be awesome. I unfortunately just don't right now. He played his cards right then. He sure did. I mean, a lot of people have asked me over the years, like, how do you find someone to be in love with? And my general idea is you have to spend time with other people. That's the trick. That's the trick. What? Yeah, the servers are back up. We're playing right now. This is live. Do the all suspect lore object boss. Yes, please do not click this blue body. Just please don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I'm waiting for Rack, Vinny, Corpim, and Haber. Haber might just be stealthing though. Teleport isn't working. Okay, where are you? Are you on a taxi? Are you in a spaceport? Are you on a taxi pad? Are you too close to a shuttle? You got it? Okay, it's one of those four. What are these people you speak of? Yes, other people. Yes, there are other people. Amazing. Did you find the correct pronunciation of my name? We did this on purpose. You're fired. You're fired. Oh, I've got it. Okay. I'm gonna pronounce your name. Give me just a moment. I've got it. Hey, hang on. I'm spelling out the letters. I think I've got it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Done. Let's go press that button. You have to exercise your social muscles and strike up conversations. It's true. You gotta do it. There's no other way. That scared you? Yeah. Is there no longer a server status button on the Swtor homepage, or am I just daft? Hey there, Quato. I don't know if there has been for a long time. There used to be like a little sidebar. Now we just check Twitter. Twitter is the be-all, end-all updater of server status and stuff. So unfortunately, holy guacamole! I just saw Raz. Hey, Raz, thank you so much. That's really sweet. Thank you very much. I don't even know what currency that's in, if you wanted to let me know where you're from. Oh gosh, we killed that boss so fast. Holy guacamole. Thank you very much. Very sweet of you. Raz, thank you. Are you a Swtor player too? Duncan made it just in time. Okay. Let's do one more boss. I wanna go to Grandfather on Balmora, because that's the last boss that you can only do Imperial side. And if anyone ever asks, do I play Imperial side, you guys can quote this day. Balmora! Bros, thank you. Can I pester someone for an explanation on the 64-bit server? Hey, Hunter! There's not a ton to explain. So it's not a server, it's the entire game's code has been upgraded to 64-bit. Supposedly, the idea is that it can now use more of your computer, which should improve performance. A lot of players said that it didn't improve performance for them. Some players said it did improve performance when it came to content that was like 16 players operations. For example, I didn't really notice much of a change. You don't have to download anything new. You don't have to do anything. You just have to jump in game. That's all you have to do. I guess the second summon, but I have no idea where the boss is. Okay, cool. I'm heading over there. You go to the farthest left quick travel point, and then you just keep running towards the left. That is the direction is west. You farthest west quick travel point and keep running west. I think there's somebody there actually. I think Foxy beat us there. Oh, Foxy knows a faster way to get there by using heroic travel. That's funny. Does Swtorista play Imperial side? Yes, once. Oh, there we go. We have a summon. Green check mark, top left. Are we gonna wait for... Am I waiting for Duncan to try and get here too, or no? This one's a bit of a run. From the Philippines! Oh, very cool! Hi there! We have had actually quite a few players stop in from the Philippines lately. We have some Pinoy friends. We had someone, I think, yesterday who said that they used to work in the call center for customer service for BioWare back when the game launched, and they were saying hi from the Philippines too. Very, very cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, 64-bit didn't really do anything. Run west till your feet get wet. Yeah, that's actually the good instructions. That's how you get to the beach in Los Angeles too. I think we're just missing Raz. Raz is on Balmora. They might just be in stealth. No, they're like... I see him. I see him. I see him. They're running with their little legs. Oh, the unusual egg is up, really? That's cute. We'll go there after. We'll go there after, Robin. We'll go check it out after. We'll show them the little nest. Do you like blue milk? Oh, if you mean the one from Disneyland, no, it's disgusting. If you mean this one right here, Do you play any other MMOs? Yes, I play Final Fantasy. Checking that one out. I wouldn't say I'm like playing it religiously or anything, but we're playing about an hour a day with some friends. Me and Shelby and Zach are playing. Making my way towards endgame. I'm in the finished the first expansion, I think. Okay, looks like... Oh, I'm looking for Duncan. I'm keeping my eyes open for Duncan. I'm gonna go on this big rock and look to the east as they head west. Zoom out. Oh my god, I see a Dunkin' Donuts. Let's go! I'm ready checking, but just so it makes a little noise. We had a nice question from Franken, Fr3-D0M. Franken asked, hey Swtor fam, I'm switching back to Swtor. Which healer is more fun, Sage or Commando? How do they play? Hot healer, shield healer, burst. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. In my opinion, all three of the healers are kind of similar. The Commando has a little shield it puts on everybody, but so does the Sage. And the last one, the Smuggler, while it doesn't have a shield necessarily, it has something that works mechanically similar. If that makes sense, that you're supposed to put on everybody. The Commando, in general, is known as being a better single target healer. I'd say the Sage is more fun, though. It's more thematically cool. And lastly, the Sage, I feel like, is slightly more complicated, and it has a lot of more interplay between the abilities and how they work together, so it can be harder to understand at first. But that could be a good thing if you like that kind of interesting stuff. Sweet! Back out, you guys. Priority targets. The end. No disintegrations. Cheers! Thanks for coming along. That was fun. Man, I miss Galactic Seasons. I love this big group stuff. I want to go do some more, but there's not really much of a point. I should probably go run... have a nice day. I should probably go run some Ord Mantell stuff like I was originally planning to in the first place. Oh, you struggled with the Commando. So Kiri is saying the opposite, that they had a hard time with the Commando rather than the Sage. So yeah, Franken, I don't think there's really a right answer. If you had any more specific questions, you can ask in chat, and maybe someone with a little more knowledge can let you know, because I'm primarily a tank. I like the tank. Hello there says no feelings on YouTube. I've got a question, and I really hope somebody will be able to help me. Probably. There are those arrows to switch between quick bar pages. How do I remove the quick bar page? Are you asking... How do I stop being able to do this? Are you like me and you accidentally hit it somehow sometimes? Because there's like a... If you hold down shift and use your scroll wheel. They sometimes do this, and I'll like come back and my bars are like this, and I'm like, oh god. Are you asking how do you remove that? How'd you meet your fiance IRL? We are now married. I met my husband through Swtorista. I think I mentioned it earlier, but we were in a guild together basically and played together and stuff like that, and over time just talked a lot. I have a whole video about it called My Swtorista Story on YouTube if you want to see it. It's really cute. But we talked. Eventually we met in real life. It was very awkward and strange, but it worked out. My favorite part about it was that he didn't tell his family he was dating someone and that he was going to Canada to meet them in person for the first time until like a day before, because he had to ask his mom for a ride to the airport. And so his parents were like very, very concerned. They like to tell me that they thought I was going to steal his kidneys. But I'm trying to remember what happened. He's like, no, she's a real person. I've video talked with her and stuff like that. She's not like a fake person. And so they were still not very convinced. So if I remember right, they actually talked to my mom on Facebook or something like that. They talked to my mom on Facebook video chat. And I guess that was enough proof for them that I was like not trying to lure him for his kidneys. Franken says, so chat, I really dislike hot healers like druids. Commando being a good single target healer sounds really appealing, but I want to be a shadow, I think. What? Come in here asking about healers and then you tell me you want to be a shadow? Franken, the good news is once you personally, because you're a brand new player, or you may already have this option, later on, once you can add a second one. So you could always be a shadow first and then switch to Sage healer. Kidneys, you say, eh? Yeah, Canadian kidneys. We need those up there. Oh, my father lost thousands of dollars in a catfish scam. That's really sad. Yeah, it's not at all uncommon, so I don't blame them for being cautious. It was just really funny. That was just a funny, awkward story. Oh, nice. You're gonna be Jedi Shadow main with healer second class. Awesome. So I wanted to clarify something. If you dislike hot healing, the closest thing to hot healing would actually be the smuggler, as far as I understand. The scoundrel / operative. So if you wanted to check out the Sage, it wouldn't exactly be hot healing. Can anyone confirm that for me? I mostly play tank. Stellite says, does anyone know if there are people playing on Shade Vizsla? Yeah, apparently. Want to play on a lower ping server but scared the server is dead? No. It's surprisingly active as far as I understand. It is smaller than the other servers and the time zones are a bit weird because obviously a lot of Australians. But I really, really, really recommend joining a guild, and that way you can stay a little more in the know about events and when they take place and stuff. If you go to this link that I just shared for you, I'm going to show it on screen too real fast here. Stellite, that was such a great question to ask for the first time in here. I'm really glad you did. So when I was playing on Shade Vizsla, and we also have a friend, I don't think he's here today, his name is JR, if he is, lol, hi. You can search by Shade Vizsla. What's the one that we were in that I really like? Ah, this one. Heroes of the Republic, Heroes of the Empire. You should tell Cal to click the update link. So really, as far as I know, they running things quite actively. Oh, JR's here. JR's over on YouTube chat though. He, I believe, is actually helping run some events there. Is that correct, JR? I remember you were asking for guild ideas for Shade Vizsla. Oh, sages do have a hot that's important to the rotation. Okay, I lied. Thank you, Intazar. But Sage Shear is very unhot. Not least because Sage Seer is the coolest. Oh my god. Please help. Please send help. Solaris said, Stellite, I know a few players that moved from Star Force to Shade and don't want to go back. So yeah, we have actually quite a few players who are genuinely very enjoying Shade Vizsla and plan to stay there. It's also super interesting in terms of like economy too. Very cool over there. I actually ran Pubside earlier today, Robert. I think you were here. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a reason to run it again. So I'm actually just going to run the quests in this area, so I'm gonna find a companion and fix my stupid bars. Let's see. No Feelings was asking. I don't hit it. I just don't want to have that second page. Oh, okay. So if you're trying to make it No Feelings, hopefully I understood correctly. If you go Escape, or you go in the little cog wheel and choose Interface Editor, you can then select the different parts of the screen. So for example, I can select Quick Bar 2. I can then disable it. Is that what you're looking for? And it literally hides it. And I can select all my quick bars and disable them. Which I'm not going to do because I need them. Let me know if that's what you're looking for. Have you taken Mr. Swtorista's kidneys yet? No, I'm saving them for my own old age. Oh, thank you whoever's done this guy. I love you. Love you a long time. Oh, I can also switch over to my second combat style. I'm gonna switch over to a stealther. Yeah. Heck yeah. The romance scammer would literally ask my father for $600 to buy tampons, and my father would just give it to the contemptible individual. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's very sweet though, I guess, in a way. But I guess, I don't know. Man, it makes me sad. Makes me sad that someone would want to be in love so much that they would fall for a probably fairly obvious scam, and two, that someone else would do that kind of thing. Very not nice. But yeah, of course, I don't think I was worried about him being a scammer ever. Like, we met in game. Like, you know, we weren't like meeting through a dating site or something like that. And we were actually actively playing together for like almost a year before we even talked about being special friends, you know? I was more worried about like the concept of him not being what he represented himself as online, which I think is kind of a general fear. Disable the mines. How do I do that? Do I just right click them? Oh, I do. Like, but he never like over-represented himself or anything. He never said, oh, I have this big old job. Oh, I'm famous. Oh, I'm this or that. He was like, legit, I'm in my first year of college. He sent me he sent me a photo of him in his Boy Scout uniform. That was his biggest accomplishment at the time. And we were both younger and both quite poor, so it's not poor, but like not at all wealthy. So there wasn't much of that to be worried about. Volter says, hi, thank you for your videos. You helped me so much. Oh, I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm glad they were useful to you. But yeah, I was more worried like maybe he's not as nice as he seems online. Maybe he's a different person in person than he is online. And in the end, like, that statement's actually kind of true, and I think that's going to be true for anybody. He's not exactly like how he was online. Online, you get a chance to type and talk in a way that you don't necessarily do in person. And there's also lots of little, very positive traits in person that he has that I don't think he displayed the same online. Like, one of his traits that I really, really admire is, like, how hard he works. Like, he will just work without complaint and just do it, you know, when things need to get done, like at work and stuff like that. And I'm always impressed about that. I'm always trying to find like the lazy easy way. But the most important trait stayed the same, and that was he's the nicest person I've ever met. That's it. The end. Goodbye. And he treats me so nice, even like 10 years later. Aww, sorry, I really like him. I like him very much. I'm gonna cry. Sorry. Stupid toilet. A lot of credits. Yeah, that's what this was all about in the end. Yes, so we have Quato over on the YouTube side of things confirming that I didn't cry, I'm sorry. Operative medicine smuggler sawbones are the typical hot healers. Heals over time healers. Gross, you like your husband? Cringe. I really like him. Like, we ain't perfect. We certainly fight lots and, you know, aren't always nice to each other as we should be, but we're a good team. I really like this matchup. I'm glad everything worked out too. It was definitely one of those relationships we had to fight for, basically because of the immigration stuff. It's like I'm Canadian, he's American, if anyone didn't know that. So we had to really go through quite a bit to actually like be able to be with each other, and shotgun marriage and everything. He's a keeper. Dream, hey there, Dream. Dream says, hey, Swtorista, big fan of your work. Thank you. Thanks, Dream, for stopping by to say hi. Is Guardian worth it for DPS? Asks Lamars. So Lamars, I see you're asking a lot of is XY questions, and I am gonna, for DPS, the answer is a little less subjective, and I can point you towards this, and I can point you towards this, which I fixed last night because I said it was broken yesterday. So first one that I'm linking you is a chart. You can kind of see where they fall statistically. And then we also have these class guides, which kind of show you how they play in a very basic nutshell at a very basic level that you might enjoy as well. He misleads me about toilet replacing difficulty levels. That's right. That's for sure. I think one of the biggest things that's changed since we first met is we are better at communicating. So we're better at talking to each other. And better at like looking at what's wrong and being honest about it. Sometimes that makes us fight more, because sometimes we're less likely to just sweep something under the rug that we might have before. But it also makes it better because problems actually get addressed, you know? They actually get dealt with instead of just repressed for a year until they're screamed about. Does he understand milk in a bag yet? No, I can't remember. I know I've told him about it multiple times. I'm pretty sure he thought it was very strange. Canadian thing for anyone wondering. Odin says, hello, greetings from Serbia. Hi there. You're very far from me too. I'm all the way here in California. Hi, hi, hi. Tango, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll be quiet about it now. Supreme says, I think it's typically easier for Canadians and Australians because of the Commonwealth. I don't think so. I think it's generally easier between... Immigration is generally easier between two countries if they're both on equal economic levels or similar economic levels for marriage immigration. Because they're less suspicious that the person's simply coming over as a marriage of convenience, you know? When we were asking around, we have a friend, I haven't talked to him in a long time. He actually works in immigration, and I kind of told him about it, and he was like, oh, don't worry about it. You're fine. Just file all the paperwork. That was a lot of paperwork, goodness gracious. Any news on Galactic Seasons? No. We're hoping we might get some news on February 14th, which is when they're shooting to do a developer live stream. However, it is pretty standard to have anywhere between a week to 2 to 3 months between seasons. Milk in a bag seems utterly ridiculous. Oh my gosh. LOL. Oh, cool. JR confirmed, sorry, that he is doing events over in that guild. Heroes of the Republic, Heroes of the Empire on Shea Vizsla. Okay, I think I may have possibly caught up with all the questions. No, I didn't. Dream says, do you think there will ever be a day that Broadsword will allow tech origins to pick force combat styles? So, ignoring the cutscenes, not making any sense at all. Ignoring the cutscenes, not making any sense at all. I don't really see why they would. Like, technical-wise, I don't see why they couldn't. But, like, I personally actually like that you're only allowed 2 per character. Because it gives you incentive to go create other characters. I think having multiple characters is a really beneficial part of this game, and it's really kind of now tied into the way people play the game and enjoy the game over a longer period of time. Like, the legacy system is really a thing. It's tied into conquest, it's tied into weeklies and dailies, it's tied into raiding, it's tied into PvP of people using multiple characters. I don't really think there's a need to disincentivize that even further. I guess you could talk about the roleplay aspect of, I'd love to play the Jedi Knight story, but with blaster pistols. But it makes so little sense. RP-wise, it's like a bit of a mess in terms of the story. I don't think they ever will. I wouldn't hate it. But it seems like kind of a waste when they've already done the ability to give you a lot of options as it is. I wish there were more kitchen and bathroom decos for strongholds. Oh my gosh, Solaris! I just worked on the kitchen. It's just worked on the kitchen. LOL. Kitchen, Swtorista, decorations? Ah. Hang on. Arsenal Knight. Yeah, but they have a pistol, but they also use the Force, correct? Those are different than just using only pistols. That would be a cool class to add to the game, though. Blaster pistol wielding Force user combo, like a new class. Or like, wow, that'd be neat. That'd be interesting. Really, that could be something that I'd love to see explored as a new quote-unquote combat style. Like a Force user who uses tech weapons, but together. Like you're using your Force shield and then you're like, pew pew, you know? Let's see. I'm looking for kitchen. Kitchen. So this is what I was doing last night. And I'm pretty sure my brains are kind of leaking out my ears now. Look at these bright green boxes I added for myself. I put all the kitchen-y decorations together. I put all the kitchen-y decorations. Oh, I'm missing one. There's a shelf on a wall that I really want to add here, and I don't know where it is. But this is like all there is. They added a few more over time, but we only have a stove, right? Oh my gosh. A metahuman that uses guns. That's what I want. Bam, right there. Darksaber and a bounty hunter, right. And then the other one I know a lot of people want to see is a Mandalorian style class where you are specifically meant to use a tech blade, and you could use that as a tech class. I'm mildly confused. I think my map marker is just saying in the area, not in this specific room. What am I looking for here? Hidden chain commanders and beast masters. At least Heroic Moment lets you dirty kick Varus and Thanaton the jewels. Let's do that right now. Always forget I have Heroic Moment. Just straight up. You want to be General Grievous and run around with 4 lightsabers? Where would you even hold the other one? What are you gonna do? Glue some cybernetic hands to your torso? Yeah, so last night I was working on the decorations site. This is part of an ongoing project that I started recently in 2024 to upgrade the site in a very general way. I've been doing lots of behind the scene things, trying to command it and beast keeper. Yeah, there's one. Oh, force choke! Haha! On my tech character. And now that I finished up some of the other major things I need to fix, and I think I fixed most of the visual bugs, which is awesome. A lot of people were reporting like, sometimes the ads make this page unviewable. Like I can't see what's behind the ad, and I'm like, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, there's a heroic here. Did I pick up the heroic 4? Oh, I did. Is anyone interested in joining me for that? If so, feel free to whisper me on Saya. You don't need to have the quest if you just want to come shoot some things. I'll share it with you if you are eligible, though. Speaking of the site, I know this is probably a lot of work, but my biggest pet peeve is that the drop-down menus are not in alphabetical order. Oh! Oh, something's attacking me. Hang on. Sweet, Montego, thanks. Yeah, I'd love a hand. I heard you can solo this one. I don't really feel like trying that today. I think Zach actually added a bunch of tips. Hang on. Let me take a look at the menu. Let's go to just like a guide. Oh gosh, this page is broken right now. Go away. Rude! Oh, it's because I'm zoomed in. Okay, so expansion. I want to go to like a guide. We should do. Oh. Yeah, they aren't in alphabetical order. I think they're in order of newest. I wanted them in order of newest for these, but for the guides? I don't know if alphabetical's even super useful because they're kind of like really mishmash on how they're titled even. Oh, Intezar, you'll come help too? Awesome, thank you. And Nelson, that makes 4. Sweet! I'll run straight up there right now. See if we have the full group, I won't make you wait. I've actually done a lot of work to try and make the menus usable, but to be honest, I hate menus. I hate menus for finding detailed content. I always just use Google. I spent more time adding the search bar there than I did to making the menu useful. It gets really hard to like... It's a very difficult thing to do. Like, there's whole articles for web design about how to make menus even useful at all, you know? Oh, I can't summon in here, can I? Wait, summon group for story quest? Did that work? Oh, no. No, it did not. Hang on. Oh, outside. That was dumb. Oh, love it, please. Group. But I would like... That's always something that I want. Is like, I wish the menus were more useful in general. I started by, at least breaking them down into categories a little better. Before, there wasn't any menu and no categories. Oh! Oh! Spicy. So let's see. I'm waiting for people to get here. I think I summoned? Yes. Let me know if for some reason it didn't work, you three. Doing, thank you so much. Thank you. Cliff says, I love menus, dessert menus, drink menus. Oh, hates menus but loves spreadsheets, that's right. Yeah, Skippy. And I'll just wait for Nelson to get in here. Nelson's still on Kessen's Landing, question mark? So what I've been working on is I finished this sidebar, and I finished mostly making the pages all have the same layout, which has been super useful. So now what I'm working on is... Are we gonna go back? Yeah, okay. I'm working on these, they're really cool, they're called collections. And the idea is that they're decorations that aren't necessarily linked in-game in any way. They're not in the same category, they're not from the same place, but players, or more importantly me, have a feeling that they go together. For example, the farm collections, anything you might want to put on a farm, you know? And so those are hand put together. Oh, we're good to go. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, we don't have a tank, go. Nia and Hele, really nice, did the first pass of those. For example, they marked like what items have water on them, what items have fire, what items are made of stone. Whoa. Red stuff all over the ground. Great job getting out of that. He's doing a thing, but I'm not sure what. Oh, do we need to be at one of these things? I remember there's a tactic of something. But I haven't done this one more than a couple times. Intezar's like, I'm gonna outrange this sucker. Oh! Oh! Spicy! Oh! I think it's because I leaped to him when he was in that circle. I'm sorry. Oh no! I'm just gonna watch you guys. Not just those menus, but the wood menus and the children menus. Oh my god. Odie says, given that Swtor has so much information, I think he did amazing with the website and YouTube. It helped me so much with companion gifts, and the Academy is my favorite playlist. Thank you. Odie, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I was looking at some of I was trying to figure out like which pages should I focus on fixing first, because the amount that I have available is overwhelming sometimes. So and I saw that the gifts page is actually one of the most visited pages on all of my sites. So I actually put some extra time into making sure that worked earlier rather than later when I was fixing everything. Uh-oh! What do you guys have to do? You guys are right-clicking it. You did it. Yeah! Fira says, fellow web developer, designing menus is a nightmare. I've moved to just making a good search bar in my apps because they can, but I don't envy trying to surface all the data you manage. I just tell people to, I Google my own stuff. I don't even use my search bar. I just Google Swtorista something something. But a lot of people say they still use menus and I don't really understand. So I just try my best to have a menu, period. The site didn't have any menu for the longest time. Oh my gosh, you guys are so close to dead. Oh my gosh. Ah. Montego is like a sliver of health for the longest time and he's just doing the best he can to stay out of the bad stuff while tanking. He's not taking any damage, is he? Oh, I lied. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with the scope of the site. A few years ago, I decided like I want to change this from being just a blog to a site, and it's been really cool to grow it since then. And it's helped a lot that we've had people like Zach has been actually working as a contract. I'm out of range. A contractor, and we've had lots of volunteers too. Oh, apparently I can't. Is the body somewhere else that I can't see? Am I like trying to loot in the wrong spot? It's okay, I got my main reputation item.
Thanks.
I don't know if you guys are interested, but I'm gonna go do the other... Oh, I can't share. Is it because I'm in here? Oh, it's out of raid. Oh, the loot's broken. What the heck? Rude! Rude, 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 rude. What's the story of Senya's outfit? Is that my Senya who's wearing I think Rakul stuff? I don't know why. I imagine it was from a long time ago when I was doing like a Rakul video or something. Could not actually tell you. Hey, Swtorista says, Pichichi! Perhaps my question is a bit trivial. Never. Never too trivial. Except when I'm dying, so give me a second. Fun! Oh, there's someone who was coming up the pathway too who helped me kill it. That's funny. I would like to know, says Pachichi, if the future we could have more playable classes, although I know that is very difficult. Cheers from Argentina. Hi there. Hi all the way from California. Pachichi, the developers have pretty much said that they're probably never going to add any more classes. So they're probably never going to add Jedi Consular, Trooper, Smuggler, Sith Warrior, ones like that again. But in the future, we may see some more disciplines or combat styles. Have a good one, Nitsuzar. Thanks for coming. No, you don't have to stay. I only really needed help with that one, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey there, Trucking Kev. I love that. I love that emote. That's my favorite. What time is the next raid? Like where you can raid with us? I think I just have to go press some boxes. I don't think I have to fight those guys. We raid every Monday, the community raid that we do with that you guys can join. Oh, I forgot to heal myself up. That was a bad life choice. And then I jumped into a pack of sabrits. Taking care of business. I'm gonna heal myself. My very bad self heals. We usually raid every Monday at 8 AM Pacific. And I can't see why that would be different next Monday, so next Monday. Yeah, but Pachichi, they basically said the original class stories, they don't have the same... When they created those, that was before the game even came out. They had like probably a team of like 200 people. What else do I need to do? I need to go up to the north? Question mark? Oh, I see. This person's not in my group, but they're on the same steps as me, and because we can kill the enemies together, then they can get to the... Then they can get to the boxes that they need to click. That's awesome. says thank you. Oh, I was saying, I think he was thanking me. I was saying have a nice lunch. Thanks for coming. I hope. I don't know. Zora says servers were down. Was it maintenance? Emergency maintenance, or just the servers being themselves dying? No, 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 no. If they were not just dying. Oh, did I miss something else supposed to click? It looks like it. There was. Oops. Oh, you brought Kaizen for killing? Thanks. I'm just gonna run around and click things now. You don't have to come if you don't want to. Wednesdays is when I do harder raiding. We're gonna raid this Wednesday, but my game wouldn't launch. It's working now. Next Wednesday will be the next time that you can watch harder stuff, and Mondays are the days that you can join. Oh yeah, server. So yesterday was a planned server maintenance. That was a known thing, and it only lasted 2 hours very early in the morning. Today was a surprise maintenance, and they took it down for about 35 minutes. They were fixing the master mode, veteran mode operations issue you may or may not have seen. But yeah, it's back up now. I wouldn't say it was like the server's dying though. It was like semi-planned, but not scheduled. What is this mission? Hi there, Valkyr. I'm doing the Heroic 2+ on Kessen's Landing. Oh, I got lost. Oh no, don't follow me. Don't follow me. This is embarrassing. I ran into a dead end that I didn't need to go into. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Awkward. Awkward, super awkward. So I think now that we finished our wonderful surprise server maintenance and we got to do our world bosses and we answered a ton of questions, I think after a mission or two I'm probably gonna hop off. So the reason I say that is because if you have any more questions about the game, whether they're a newbie question or a veteran question or a curiosity question or an opinion question, I love basic questions, feel free to get it lined up in chat now, because after this I will be... What am I gonna go do today? Probably gonna work. That would be the smart thing to do. What am I working on out and about the house though? I'm building a thing made out of wood, but I don't think I can work on it anymore because I haven't figured out how to cut at an angle with a chop saw. I know there's a way, but I can't experiment while Mr. Swtorista is sleeping because he will wake up. Because the chop saw goes... I got mad yesterday because I was trying to measure something and I couldn't do it with my brain, so I wanted to use the piece of wood. I got so mad that I couldn't use a chop saw, I cut like the tiniest little piece of wood by hand with a saw, and by the end of it I was like, ugh! And I stopped doing that. I just waited till he woke up. Archivist says the Kessen's Landing. Heroic 2 and 4 are harder than the others in game. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I think it just has to do with them being on the newest planet in the game. They made them a little harder. Definitely not a perception thing. They definitely are harder. Why they're harder, I don't know if there's a specific reason. Can I just run past these? I don't understand. Where's the door? Did I miss the door? Oh, there's the door! There's the door! I click. I die. I run away. Oh, I think I left them all back here. Sorry, I'll come help now. When are they actually going to release the B1 SAL probe droid? Is that the little red one that Intezar had earlier because he got through a bug where they were accidentally releasing the wrong pet for a while? I am going to quick travel to the far north called Port Grenache. Would you say it's worth getting back to Swtor? Yes. Yes, I actually just very recently updated these guides. I don't know if I remember to update this message. Yeah, there we go. I just updated them for 2024 if you wanted some more facts and details and numbers and stuff like that. But in general, I do. In general, I think now's a good time to jump in just because the game's in a good, decent state right now. Without going into a lot of detail. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask. Oh, why did it lead me in here? This is not the right way. There's nothing down here. I think it's on drugs. I'm gonna try turning these... Where's this quest? Daily short-circuiting. How would I find those? Oh! I'm gonna go to the main city, turn them in, see if that fixes anything of my mission tracking. Oh yeah, someone asked, let me get the phrasing. Hello, girl! What country are you from? I am from Canada. But I live in California right now, because that's where my husband lives. I think I have something to turn in up here. Trucking says I did download the game the other day, but I felt so lost in character creation, didn't realize you could be anything now. Yeah, there you go. Okay, here's a much more useful question or comment. Well, first off, welcome back to the game. And yeah, the game can be a little overwhelming. Absolutely. Oh, this is a lighter dark question. I'm just gonna leave it there. There you go. Happy birthday, Kessen's Landing. I'm gonna log off and go to character creator. It's a good spot to stop. You love the smuggler story, Daddy? The smuggler story is so silly. There's so many one-liners. Obi-Wan, you know I don't know the answer to that droid question. Let's just cry together about not having it. How's that sound? Okay, everyone's allowed 3 seconds of cry. Okay, we're done. So yeah, when you go to... Daddy says, I thought Smuggler was peak Star Wars. I love that. Greetings from Norway, says Kenneth. Thanks for the live stream. Gonna play Swtor myself now. Have an awesome one. Thank you, Kenneth. Thanks for stopping by to say hi and have fun. Before you leave, if you haven't already left, what are you gonna play? Hello, says Shattengot. Hello on the rewards. Login PvP reward. Are they removed a tap? Why? There's they removed a tap? Oh, a tab! A tab! I understand. Okay, so... I'm trying to read the name, it's too dark colored. Shattengot wants to know, on the rewards pages, when you go to Galactic Seasons or PvP Seasons or logins, there's a missing tab. A missing tab. Jason, you're kind of too weird for me. You gotta go. I'm gonna go enjoy someone else's stream more than this one. Galactic Seasons was the missing tab, and it's a cycling event. It's a limited time event. It only lasts for 5 months. It'll come back in a few months. You'll notice the other tab says PvP Seasons. If you click it, you'll notice that it'll say it only has like 3 or 4 days left. Monday is going to be the last day of that one, and then that tab will disappear as well, and it'll come back later when the season restarts again. We don't have an exact date for when the next one of those will both be, but we'll have to keep our eyes and ears open. Fellas, asks someone with Cyrillic name on YouTube. Don't you know, has EA fixed the login problem when you can't log into the launcher? Hey! So it's been broken for a long time. However, there's been a fix for a long time too. I'm gonna link you something. It looks like a different bug. You may not see this error message, but the set of steps to fix it is the same. So for our fellows over on YouTube, feel free to check that out. Hi Fr3-D0M, good to see you back. What do you expect from the future updates with the new dev team? Hey El Presidente, hi, yeah, thanks. We had a nice little restication. I expect more of the same, which so far has been really good. Update 7.2.3.4 and all these cool tech updates in the background. We'll find out more February 14th. I'm not really expecting anything more or less. A lot of those things were kind of a surprise to me, like the cloud servers and the 64-bit and the cinematic lighting stuff. It was cool, awesome surprise, you know? Are there lots of pretty ladies in game? Yeah, my Nolan ladies!
I will bring the Republic
So let's
to
go
its
back
knees.
to our friend Trucking, who's coming back to the game, probably after quite a bit of a break. They got to the character creator, and we're a little overwhelmed. And that's a word we love on this stream, because Trucking, a lot of players feel overwhelmed when they come back. The reason is because the game is, what, 12 years old now? 13? I always forget. And there's been content added slowly over that entire time. So it's not meant to be something you're supposed to understand or enjoy or partake in overnight, you know? It's all there for you to enjoy, but take your time and don't feel overwhelmed, because you're not supposed to know or understand or do all of it at once. However, you do have to create a character before you can ignore everything else on the side. So yeah, it's super cool. You'll notice when I go to create a bounty hunter, I can choose from any of these combat styles, which is generally just very cool. Not complicated, just neat. Might make you take a little longer to create a character, but it's nothing you really need to worry or overthink about. Just kind of grab one and go, you know? The best part is that later on, or maybe even immediately after you create a character, it depends how much you were playing before you left, you'll be able to add a second one and swap between them. Both of the choices are permanent, the first and second, but you could be a vanguard and swap to an operative. That's actually my combo that I play on my main character. Super cool. And you'll notice on the force user side of things, you can totally play, you might have only 4 options or 8. Kind of depends where you're at, but super cool. And this affects how you act in combat, not your story. Do you still have to be a subscriber to switch between combat styles? Ask Hugtastic. Hugtastic, I like your username. Thank you for coming in to ask a question. Yes, you do. Sorry to disappoint, but yes. Otherwise, you get stuck with the last one you chose. It's Kuyakai says, hey, Swtorista, been playing Swtor since 2012, starting on a crusty old HP laptop bought with student loans. And when companions had assigned roles, lol. Oh, I thought you were saying you just bought a crusty old HP laptop with student loans now. I was like, you could probably get something a little better for less expensive. So yeah, guy says he's always been so great to the community. So happy to find you still chugging along. Yeah, I like that crusty old HP laptop. Sorry. I'm glad to hear that your the resources that I've been creating are still available for you and still making more every day. Fury says, it took me a while to wrap my head around. Started in beta, but the changes to character classes are great. Yeah, they're very positive. Apart from when they redid the abilities, which was almost a separate change, this was a good overall, very cool update. Cheems says hello from Algeria, North Africa. Hi there, Cheems. Cheems, I heard in North Africa, there's a lot of people who sometimes speak French in some areas, just because of history and stuff. Do you happen to speak French? Est-ce que vous parlez français? I was very curious. Solaris wants to know 60%. Oh, I didn't know it was that high. I didn't know it was such a... Oui, tu peux parler français? Oui. Allô, comment ça va? I grew up in the French part of Canada, and I was so excited when I went to a convention. I met a gentleman who owned a crystal mine, and he spoke French, and I was so excited because I learned that people in Africa who speak French, they speak a different French than in like France, and different from my home country and in Quebec in Canada, because it's very clear. You can understand it very well. There's a joke from where I grew up that French people in Canada, they speak like an old man. They speak like they have something in their mouth. Thanks for coming by to say hello. How do you get a pet rancor? Okay, let's see. Swtorista.com/pets. Rancor. Okay. There is. Oh, that's hard. The only Rancor I know of that would be very possible to get is the Juvenile Rancor, or the Replica Juvenile Rancor. And this is a little PvP guy. And you can get him... Oh, let me show you. Sorry. Here's all the Rancors, but a lot of them you can't get. And here's one you can get, but you have to play PvP. You have to play PvP. That's the rules. He's actually the one I'm saving up for right now. I just heard the sound for getting a whisper, and I'm really confused. A little borp. The cartel Rancors are not available anymore, so... Basically, they're attached to a code that you would buy from, like, Amazon or, like, from Walmart or wherever else, and it's attached to an actual code. So you have to find a code that still has a Rancor attached, and it'd be hard. Why are people calling me girl today? Please stop calling me girl. In North America, it's weird to call somebody girl. You can call me ma'am, I guess. Just a little guy. Yeah, so I don't actually have a lot of these. You'll notice that I had to use like a placeholder image because I couldn't actually get them, even though I've collected pretty much every other pet in the game. It's a lot to take in, bro. You can call me Miss Swtorista or Ms. Swtorista or Mrs. Swtorista. Either one's fine. Hello, female woman, Chiquita. You can call me Chiquita, I guess. I'll allow that one. I don't know if you can buy cartel coins with keys. I'd rather get a deal if I could. Hey there, Lamar. So the best deal is actually not a key, surprisingly enough. Oh, are you talking about like on sites where you probably shouldn't be buying things from if you want to get them fully legally? The best deal right now is Swtor.com/buy? Like the official site. There's a deal where you can get 2 months of subscription and 2,400 cartel coins for 40 bucks. And it's actually a really good deal if you want cartel coins. The other one that's really good is Origin... Swtor? Ma'am? And this one is... Oh god, I thought it said $149. The deluxe pack has a good deal. It has a bunch of free extra cartel coins and 2 months of paid time for 30 bucks. Greetings, fellow human ma'ams. So yeah, trucking. I hope that explanation of a bit how it works was useful to you. Is there anything else you're overwhelmed about just the character creator before we go? And Tuscan Sota, hey. We're about to head out, so feel free to lurk for the next 5 minutes. Oh, James, you just started the game? Well, welcome. Welcome. Ma'am. Barras mange un grand gâteau, indeed. All right. Hi, Swtorista. If you were given a chance to add a new class to the game, what would it be and why? Oh gosh. So, in general, I would never want to work on the game. On the game itself. Because I'd never be able to make a decision that was actually useful to you guys. I can give feedback as a player and as a knowledgeable player. And I'd love to make resources for the game, like outside of the actual game, like website or forum stuff. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I would never want to work on the game because I would fail miserably at making anything useful for you guys. So what would I want to see? I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm so sorry. I wish I had a good answer for me. I basically would want to make the stuff that you guys would want to play. I know you guys have said you'd like to play a Mandalorian style character where you can use a vibroblade. We were just talking earlier about using force user who can use a pistol. That'd be cool. And Montego says playable Jawa. Have a good one, Lamar. Thanks for coming in. Oh, the L is silent. We're gonna go raid somebody. I don't know if we've met them before. Their name is Odie and Seven. It says Star Force Space Barbies, let's play it together, day 12. They're from Serbia? Oh, cool. Serbian, English, Serbia. Cool. Let's go say hi. You guys have a nice day. Bye. See you later. Beastmaster, hell yeah. Bye, everybody. Bye. Does she read YouTube chat? Oh my god, yeah, but I'm slow. Bye. See you later, guys.
to dislike my... Oh my.